and dragons, authors and dragons.
Obviously, I am Elatos Moonbrook, and I'll roll perception to see if you're worthy of my notice, but, don't be concerned if you're not, because me and the dice have a pretty contentious relationship. But in real life, I am Teresa Glover, author of the Caitlin Kelly Monster Hunter series at Falstaff Books, and also an editor at Falstaff Books. You can find me on the interwebs, sometimes, because I'm kind of a hermit these days, so, yeah. It is what it is.
Happy Sports Ball Day, y'all. I know it's going to be long over by the time you hear this, so I hope your team won. I'm Misty Massey, and I play the cheerful, sun-drenched cleric Malibu. In real life, I write the Mad Kestrel series of fantasy adventures on the high seas, and I'm an acquisitions editor for Lore Seekers Press. We're taking submissions, so visit loreseekerspress.com for the details. If you just want to keep up with my oh-so-glamorous life, go to my website, mistymassey.com, or follow me on Facebook and Twitter.
Hi, I'm Melissa MacArthur, and I play Polly D. Arton, the lovable, huggable, totally adorable country music bard. In real life, I'm the associate publisher at Falstaff Books, and you can find me online at falstaffbooks.com.
Hi, I'm John Hartness, and I'll be playing the role of Fandango, the evil Fandango. In real life, I write multiple series, including the Black Knight Chronicles, the Bubba the Monster Hunter books, Quincy Harker Demon Hunter, and I am the founder and publisher of Falstaff Books, wherein I get to exact revenge upon our DM because her next book for us is currently in edits. So I expect to make all my saving throws this session.
Duly noted.
Hey everybody, it's Emily Kaplan. I play Claudia, the rogue, who may or may not be the long-lost twin of some other rogue that we might know, equally stinky. In real life, I write under the name E.M. Kaplan, including the Josie Tucker mystery series and some shingles, which I have not told any of my coworkers about. You can find me at justthemwords.com.
I guess that just leaves me. Hello, friends. I am the admiral of this asshole armada. The one, the only, the very short on book covers, R.E. Carr. And I am also, an author. Not actually a dragon, but I am an author. And my Rules Undying series is now an award-winning series. And yes, I have a new series starting with Falstaff Books, with the first book, The Accidental Summoner, currently being edited. So I may or may not be less of a bitch to Fandango this session. Who knows? You can find me at rachelecar.com.
And her editor may or may not have not sent the completed edits before this session for that very reason.
Yes, nobody wants their DM to have been looking at how many commas did I miss? Do I know what?
Yeah, he's not going to check the commas because he doesn't know either.
Oh,
I won't fucking know if you missed commas. I can, however, tell you that some number of the 1,200 adverbs are going to have to go.
I will fight them quickly, succinctly, powerfully, furiously, angrily, and all the other lees for as long as I can.
Sure.
That being said, when last we left our adventuring party, everything was fine, right? It was fine. You may or may not have met the security guard, who is an Oni named Tim. I think it was Tim. He's a hot Oni, and he's currently got a ranger on his back. What could possibly go wrong? You have also found the friggin' door that goes down.
On whom?
That's what she said.
Too.
We don't know. We can't
God,
see that
I
end
love
of the situation.
Beep, 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 beep. This is a test of the inter-spa communication system. It has come to our attention that there is a record-keeping anomaly for one of our security staff. If Tim does not report immediately to HR, the head of HR will be summoned from the void. Once again, Humanoid Resources is paging him. Beep.
Shit, I thought for a second some fat guy was backing up.
The Oni looks very shocked and says, I need a character witness. Grabs Elizabete, poof, back through the door very, very quickly. So quickly, it almost looks like they disappear. And Honey naturally runs after.
Okay, was that really a call from HR, or was that just a weird sort of euphemism for them wanting to go off and do the deed?
Why would they pick Elizabete as a character witness? She can't remember anything.
Maybe that's why.
Why would you need an excuse to go bang?
I don't know. Maybe Elizabete's well, no, she's not. Never mind.
Flitter, 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 flitter. You see one of the little, hey, listen! Fairies buzz on by.
I'll swat it.
And there's a bunch of sparkles. Hey, listen!
What? We're listening.
It kind of poofs for a second, and this little thing appears. It has come to our attention that adventurers may have invaded our spa. Have you seen any adventurers?
Nope.
Very well. Carry on. Don't forget we have a 2-for-1 claw mani-pedi special.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Not the kind of 2-for-1 I'm looking for, but sure.
Do they have sparkly ones?
Okay, I might be more interested if there's sparkly stuff.
I mean, can I match my bra?
What do y'all do?
I want to get a mani-pedi.
Can we go down the hall and find whatever we're here to find?
Well, you found there's like a door, trap door looking thing. There's a button on it.
Alright, I'm way over here by the wall. Somebody push the button.
Claudia, push the button.
It's by Claudia.
Somebody push the button. While I'm way the fuck over here, somebody push the button.
I'm all about button pushing. I can do it.
Ring that devil's doorbell.
Who pushes the button?
It's that kind of button?
If you
Like
do
a
it
nut.
right, every button's that kind of
You gotta wait for her to get through all the layers
like
first.
a nub.
Ring-a-ling-ling.
Oh, actually, I think I got stripped of my layers when we came here.
Correct. You are only in your outfit and you don't even have your bear hat.
That is lame. Can I tell you? Okay. I'll press whatever button I can get my finger on.
Alrighty then.
It goes ping. And this center, like, flat panel raises up to what looks like an old, well, it wouldn't be an old style to a medieval Dungeons and Dragons cabinet, but it's a cage of some sort that rises and falls, and it has a little panel inside. One has an arrow leading up, the other has an arrow leading down, and there's other buttons that say 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I've seen this before, y'all. We're supposed to get in there and dance.
I thought we were supposed to
like
get in there and
dancing.
sing.
I thought we were supposed to get in there and fight.
I mean,
It's a cage.
literally fighting is my last just choice in almost every situation. So I mean, sure, but can we sing and dance first?
Yes.
I bet it has a plaque inside signed by a lady named Cherie Berry.
It does, actually, but it is by a bugbear named Shugri Bari.
Nice.
It apparently has a certification that expired 6 years ago.
All right. The question is, are we all brave enough to sardine ourselves in and see
Well,
what
since
happens?
Elizabete's not here, we probably can.
Are there any dragons around? Because when there's dragons around, everybody has to get in the small spaces really snug.
Is this a rule?
Make a perception check.
Polly rolled a 18.
You do not currently perceive any dragon-like objects in the immediate vicinity. It is, however, slightly warm and toasty,
Well, I'll go get in the cage.
and there's lots of hoarded objects. That could just be a coincidence. You now see this cage-like apparatus that raises up, and it has multiple buttons inside. Some with numbers, one that goes up, and one that goes
How
down.
many numbers?
There is a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Push them all.
Okay. Can we all fit?
Push all of what? Do you push all the numbers? All the buttons? I mean, you have to go
All the
inside
buttons.
to...
I climb inside.
All the buttons.
I climb inside. I beckon for everyone else to climb inside, and I push every button.
I climb inside and turn my back to everyone.
It makes a bing, and nothing happens.
All right, everybody, on 3, jump up and down.
All of the...
1, 2, 3, jump.
Jump!
Jump.
I jump.
Do people
Yes.
comply?
Yes.
Yes.
It rattles a bit.
Did all the buttons light up when we pushed them all?
They pressed down, and there was a dim glow. The glow is gone, and they have all raised.
All right, I'll push button 1.
Okay. It lights up.
Is the door still open?
The
Is
door
there
is still
Button to
open.
close the door?
Not that you can tell. It's very strange.
Hey, door, close.
Is there a sign on the wall anywhere that says, there can only be this much weight in this cage?
Does anyone speak Hobgoblin?
Elizabeth.
I was going to say, I don't think so.
Nope.
There's some scratching in some sort of very brutal looking language.
Is Orc at all close to Hobgoblin?
I mean, shit, that could just be German for all we know.
It could just be German for all you know. You hear a little flut, 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 flut. Are you having trouble with our brand new elevatory system?
Yes.
All right, I have the solution. Fandango, you have to pee in the corner.
Wait.
It's a lavatory system, right?
Elevatory system. Please indicate the floor you wish to go to and press either the down or up button to continue.
What floor are we on now?
You are on the lobby.
Is there a button that says lobby?
Why would there be a button that says lobby when you are on the lobby?
So we can return to the lobby?
Are the buttons going to change when I go somewhere else, or is it all one set of buttons?
That is correct.
Who's fucking talking?
The little fairy
little
bat.
The little imp guy. Did we mention that we have specials on acidic skin rejuvenation?
Oh, fuck this noise. I push 5 and push up.
There's no push. There's no 5. There's only 1, 2, and 3.
All right, I push 3 and push up.
Bing! The door closes.
Tuzzles.
Please enter appropriate access code for 3rd floor.
Fuck you, open the
Speak.
door.
The password.
3333.
Password incorrect.
Silas Kane's a twat.
Please enter password.
I can agree with that.
Truth is not the way.
Silas
enter
Kane is
password.
attractive.
Lies are not the way. Please enter password or select a different floor.
We have a
All right,
Mandalorian with us. This chick never takes off her hat. This is the way. Move the fucking lavatory.
Let's
Just
try
1,
one.
2, 3.
Let's put
Do you hit 1?
1 and up.
1 and up. Hold, please. Ding 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 ding.
Really?
This music continues as it goes very slowly.
It's not the Muzak Purple Rain or something?
No, but Fandango will sure as shit unsling his lute and start playing Purple Rain. 'cause I ain't listening to that.
We need some Aerosmith.
Loving an elevator. Oh, wait.
Has the map changed?
Yes.
You arrive, and the door opens to this.
It's a kindergarten classroom.
Fuck.
They're painting.
Those are makeup palettes.
Oh, and mirrors.
And bubbles.
Yes, there is a bubbling font. The area here, just I will ping. That's where you come out of. I just didn't want to stick you all on one square.
Can I run over to the bubbles?
Which set?
Which bubbles?
The sparkly bubbles. The sparkly
What
happy
color?
bubbles.
There's like 2 or 3.
Welcome to the salon.
This is awesome.
There is a happy bubbling fountain of happy little sparkle water. And there are cups that are hidden by the sparkle.
I want to go over.
This is a fucking nightmare.
There
Get me out of
are
here.
these shambling tree monster type things carrying trays with looks like brushes of all sorts and files and cups of tea.
OMG, best day ever.
There is an aroma of flowers everywhere. There's some hobgoblins getting their horns polished.
Is that a euphemism
Oh,
for anything
look,
interesting?
they're so horny.
No, they're literally like there's a tiefling and hobgoblins that are getting buff and wax on their actual horns.
Look
While
at
people
them.
are discussing, so have you ravaged any villages today? How is the horde? How's the swarm? Oh, I hear your conquest for all evil went lovely.
Ella feels strangely at home.
Is there any place to hide?
Well, there's some curtains along the wall. There's some potted plant, too, that I didn't find asset. Here, I'll give you a potted plant. Hold on. There you go.
It's sentient lettuce.
Yes, it's sentient lettuce. There are some potted plants. They're very thorny, but they smell kind of like, that manly pine tar soap.
Claudia might be repelled by the scent of clean.
She's gonna hide anyway.
Oh my god! Are you adventurers?
No. We're here for research purposes.
All I need is a root beer and a hairdo. And maybe get my nails and my toes done.
Oh, we have a 2-for-1 special! It's so great! It's a elf that has clearly had every part of her bedazzled. You're pretty sure, Fandango? Every part is bedazzled, if you know what I mean.
You mean
Oh, thank
like her
goodness.
kneecaps?
Oh my gosh, I need my kneecaps bedazzled.
Oh, see, it's just, there's nothing worse than a happy little day at the salon and then people come in and try to kill you for your treasure and for the experience of it. Oh,
Is there treasure?
well, they pay us. Are you
They
sure
better. They
you're
better
not
tip
an
too.
adventurer? You have a sword on your back, sir.
Don't kink shame.
Oh no, it's not a sword. He's just happy to see you.
And that's not my back.
It's glowing with... It looks an awful lot like the lock on the front door.
Surely you must be mistaken.
Oh, this little thing? I draw the sword I took out of the front door. Oh, look, right here on...
Everyone goes, are you here to attack and steal us?
It says, give me your money.
Ah! Somebody get the janitor!
Usually when I start shit like this, I have Bjork to hide behind, so...
You do not...
Yeah, and Ella's pretty unhappy with you that you didn't at least let us get a facial before starting shit.
I know. I was looking forward to a manicure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fandango doesn't get to go back to his home dimension until we get this shit sorted. And, since he's not sleeping with any of y'all, it's time to get the fuck out of here, so let's blow some shit up and figure it out.
Ella, they have called for the janitor and freaked out. What do you do? So far, most people are just sort of sitting with creams on their faces, polish on their nails, but you see an awful lot of monstrous inhabitants versus the few of you.
The first thing I'm gonna do is smack Dingo up beside the head and tell him to put his damn sword away.
Good girl.
We just need to get through this quietly. We can get the treasure later. Just be chill.
There is no quiet in rock and roll.
I'm aware of that, and that's partly because you're half deaf.
Alrighty then.
Now put the damn sword away.
No.
Do you comply, Fandingo?
Hell no.
Oh, fuck.
I don't pay attention to directives given me by people I've known for years.
Alright, well, if you're gonna be kind of a dick about it, then I'm just gonna come over here to the bubble fountain and watch shit happen.
Polly!
I'm totally playing in the bubble fountain. It's not my
There are
fault. I was going to pay her. I was even going to tip.
You did ask for a root beer, correct?
Yes, I did.
You do see one of the shambling vine monsters start walking towards the fountain.
Oh, little shambling lettuce man!
And seems to form a cup out of its body.
Ew.
Is it root beer?
Well, it's a cup right now.
Is there root
It
beer
is
in
empty.
that cup? Can
It
you
is
put
empty.
root beer in that cup, Mr. Shambling Lettuce Man?
Just say thank you.
Thank you?
Are you going to do anything else with your turn?
I am going to take the root beer and I am going to splash it in Fandingo's face.
Oh, yes, he does put the cup in the magic glowing fountain. It comes out as a frothy beverage.
Oh.
Okay, I want to take said frothy beverage, take one sip, and splash the rest of it at Fandingo.
You're 25
From-
feet away.
From 25 feet away?
Okay, well, I'll...
I mean,
Okay, fine. I'll move a little closer.
make a dexterity
That's a ranged attack.
roll?
Come on.
Yeah. Come on, dexterity. Yes, dexterity roll versus dexterity save.
Nah, I only have to save if I care that she's throwing root beer on me.
That is absolutely true. If you are not dodging, it's a DC 5.
I just imagine a slap fight between them.
I want to see that now.
Both of them, their arms fully extended, just slapping at each other.
I wanted
so,
to get a facial, and I wanted to get my nails done, and I wanted to get my toes done, and I wanted to get my hoo-ha bedazzled. So,
And
If
your knees.
You don't do
And your
something
knees.
now, you're not gonna have a hoo-ha toes or nails to bedazzle. You're fucking vanishing.
carp the D's, I know! I gotta do it now before I vanish. I am not all that confident in y'all's ability to make me unvanish.
We gotta find your sister or your aunt or whoever the hell it is, don't we?
Do you dodge the root beer, Fandingo?
No.
You are now covered in sticky root beer.
Better
And
than
this,
almost everything I've been covered in on either of these podcasts.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna stomp my foot and throw down the cup.
Oh no! They do not even like our beverages! They must be adventurers!
Adventurers, my butt. Of course we
You
are.
won't have one of those either.
I know.
Claudia, what are you doing during all of this? It's your turn.
Claudia is confused. Fandingo, who were you threatening or attacking? I mean, why are we in initiative?
I just kind of waved a sword around and said, "Give me your money."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And why are we here? Why am I here in this earth, in this existence?
We're looking for Polly's.
We're
I have to bang a paladin, or your bard is gonna vanish from existence.
We gotta find Polly's aunt.
Or maybe you have to bang a paladin. Whatever. Somebody's
Right.
got to bang a paladin, or I've got to bang somebody.
Somebody needs to bang somebody.
all right.
So I unsheathed my mighty sword to move things along.
I've done my share of banging already. It didn't help.
All right, Claudia is going to look around for any signs of the paladin.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Such that it is. Claudia rolls a 10.
There is no sign of a paladin. There may be a bear in the room.
Maybe a bear? Like, if I go
Well, you
look
can't
for
really tell because you're looking at the back of a bear.
back
Well, it's a very furry, large thing.
Claudia will make her way toward that area.
You see a lot of monsters, and everyone's kind of staring at y'all like, are you gonna interrupt our spa day? You also notice there is a giant fucking were-shark in a spa pool and some ice orcs hot tubbing.
None of these things are threatening, though, right? They're just chilling and doing their own thing.
I mean, they have their teeth bared and their horns are sharpened, but that could also be because they're getting groomed.
All right.
There's also a dog.
Claudia will continue exploring the room, looking for signs of the paladin.
Okay.
Yes.
Malibu, what are you doing? You're surrounded by a very large number of monsters who are currently looking for adventurers.
I'm going to approach this little fairy lady person that we frightened.
Who's freaking out and pointing to the big glowy sword like, you're adventurers, you're gonna kill us all, we just wanted manicures.
And I'm going to tell her that everything's fine. We don't mean that at all. Don't pay attention to the guy with the sword. He
has the sword.
Yes, but we won't let him hurt you, I promise. We're here for beauty. Because we like beauty. We want to, Polly said, we want our nails and our hair and our skin and everything. We want to do it all. But first, we're trying to meet up with a friend of ours. She's a paladin, and she told us to come here and meet her.
Paladins, fight us!
No, calm down.
We just wanted to get a facial.
And you're going to. We're not going to hurt you. And I reach out and pat her.
The janitor's gonna destroy you.
Oh, please don't destroy us. We're nice.
He has a sword and he won't put it away and it scares me.
Oh, no, honey. It's okay.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Let's see who's more convincing. Fandingo's mighty aura and flaming sword. Or your kind words. So far, she's still staring at the sword and freaking out.
Yeah, and I'm reading spells. Let's see. Why do I not have a spell that calms hysterical people?
Because if you kill them, they're no longer hysterical.
Yeah, that doesn't quite work for me.
Oh, that's not. Sorry, I was trying to. That's no. That is not what I was trying to do.
And I don't have that one.
I have something that might help, but I can't do it until after Fandingo causes more chaos.
Well, until then, I take the little fairy lady's hands and gently hold them and pat them and try to tell her it's going to be okay. I promise. Would I lie to you? I promise it's going to be okay.
Adventurers lie to us every day. It's your turn, Fandingo.
All right, let's blow some shit up. First, I want to step further into the room to about here. And then...
Make a perception check.
Yeah, and then look around. 5.
There's nothing of importance, although there is kind of a hot tiefling woman with a really nice ass, seemingly moving quickly away.
Moving in which direction? Where is aforementioned tiefling woman?
This way. She used to be in a chair. She has moved this way, heading towards some flower arrangements and the hot tubs. I mean, compared to a nice ass, there's nothing else in the room, really.
I mean, that's reasonable. I'm just trying to see if I've got anything else that's doable as a bonus action. Nah, I'm good to hang out. I've moved. I've percepted.
You noticed an ass.
I noticed an ass. All right, that's all I need out of life.
Now, can everyone make a perception check that is... Yeah, everyone should be. Let's see.
Ella notices nothing with a 4.
Dear Lord. No, you're... Did I notice that there was a cute tiefling with a nice ass walking away? Malibu, yeah, there's a lot. You're a little overwhelmed. Polly
Yes.
and Fandango finally might have noticed the translucent jello of doom slurping down the stair.
Hey guys, there's a big ball of snot coming this way.
It's not a ball. It's a cube. That also has a badge
There's
on it.
There's a big ball of snot coming this way.
It literally has a badge sort of half embedded in its front. With a picture of a cube. With certain objects in it. It has, like, brooms and mops half dissolved in its body.
Of course it does.
Is this one of those as seen on TV gels? You know, you can detail the vents of your car and.
I mean, the floor is so
I don't think those
smooth.
are transparent.
It looks like you could eat off this floor. It's that clean. In fact, every surface is really, really clean.
Can we get back in the elevator?
But yeah, it has slurped a bit down the stairs and is jiggling and moving what look like swords in front of brooms. Meet the janitor, everybody!
Polly wants to grab Fandango and jump back in the elevator and hit the number 2.
It's not your turn yet.
Shit. That's going to be an opposed check.
I said, it's not your turn yet. It is... Yes.
Okay.
It is your turn, Ella.
So I'm going to get close to Becky Bedazzled here. And
Yes, Becky Bedazzled.
I'm going to charm her and slip her a piece of gold and be like, don't mind him, he doesn't mean any harm, he's just, going through some stuff. Really, we're just here to find a friend of ours that we haven't seen. She disappeared. She's a paladin. We need to find her, hook her up with him over there, and he'll be a totally different person by the end.
Oh, does he need the second floor sexual and recreational drug therapy?
Oh, jeez.
That sounds exactly what he needs.
Yes. Second
if
floor.
I heard that, then you can drag me to any. You can drag me there.
He needs to pork the paladin.
Her eyes are slightly glazed over. I remember you. You're like part drow, right? Like Kelsey over in Nails.
I mean, if that's what'll get you happy about things, sure. Yes, I can be. Absolutely.
Hey, Jorge! Cleanup crew's over! The gelatinous cube quivers to a halt and seems to be holding position.
Alright, now Fen Dum Dum, put your sword away.
If I put my sword away, do I get to put my sword away?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but you got to get in the elevator first.
I sheath the sword that I am less interested in.
Okay. Now let's haul ass into the elevator and go to the second floor.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
No.
Sí.
¿Dónde está el
No.
A owl
chamber
bear.
of sex?
Hey, isn't
¿Dónde
that
está el bang bang?
Oh, hola! The owl bear's waving at you guys.
Ella will wave back.
She now has bright gold sparkle nails.
Good job, buddy.
Merle! Hi!
Glad to see you got your manicure.
The owlbear's waving you over.
We gotta get Fandango in the elevator before he forgets about the sex and drugs.
I never forget about sex and drugs.
Where is the elevator?
It's here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just sort of hidden under the awning.
Okay, so while she's distracted, I'm gonna head over towards the elevator.
But the owlbear's like, wait!
Come with. We're going to have wild monkey sex. You can make it wild owlbear monkey sex. It'll be fine.
Hola, mi niño! The owlbear's pointing to a smaller owlbear in armor.
We don't
I am
do
not
minors.
banging
No.
your kid.
Cute, buddy. And I'll wave.
No,
Wait,
no.
what's the age of consent for an owlbear?
And I don't even think those parts will fit together. Get in the elevator. We'll go to the sex and drugs floor.
Well, you only
Shit.
get access to it if you purchase a spa package.
Ella will gesture at her hand. Didn't I already do that?
He's like, but you have to get your spa services first while we prep. Also, how many appendages and what gender and how many would you like?
Fandango?
Also, is it all of you at once or individual suite?
All at once. Extra Crisco.
How much is that?
It depends if you want the dragon or the mind flayer.
Dragon, how much?
35 platinum pieces for the deluxe
Jesus.
How to Bang Your Dragon package.
I thought I was paying for a beauty package.
I mean, if you're going to bang a dragon, you probably better be beautiful.
Be really pretty.
Or talented.
We upsell
Or a
packages
donkey.
here.
Limber.
Or fireproof.
There is a donkey and dragon package for the discerning connoisseur.
Where's the paladin?
Sex and drugs.
Hola! You hear again very loudly. Merle seems to be waving again.
God, don't shoot, Merle. Just wave at him and let's get going. Come on, Fandango. Time to get your sword polished.
Okay, one,
you
nothing's
like to
stopping
see
me
the
from
baby?
doing that right here.
Yeah, but the paladin isn't here, and we need the paladin to polish your sword.
Well, fucking Fuzzy over there keeps waving. Maybe they know where the paladin is. Because this chick, I'm pretty sure I'm not getting anything useful out of little Miss Scaredy Pants here. Because she was terrified of my least intimidating sword.
A large, shambling, vine golem type thing has approached you with a scroll.
I'll take it. Yeah.
It lists all sorts of services. There is apparently a cannabis golem, whatever that is, on the second floor that offers recreational and medicinal packages.
How much is that?
It depends on what you'd like. They have different
How much
leafs.
to smoke the entire golem?
That is currently not on the menu, but they will let you have an entire limb and a 3-hour all-you-can-eat buffet for 2 platinum pieces.
All right. I hand him 10 gold.
It will be prepared for you shortly, sir. The vines kind of move, and the voice doesn't quite come out of the creature, more like a disembodied voice. Thank you for your patronage. While we prepare your order, would you like to enjoy a complimentary beverage, a soak in one of our tubs, or peruse other recreational services? We also do full facials of whatever kind you like.
Yeah, me too.
Other services.
Is Bang a Paladin written anywhere on this scroll?
There are kidnap a adventure of your choice rental arrangement.
Is that on the second level?
How much for a paladin?
I will have to speak to my manager. Hold, please. Also, I will prepare your cannabis golem and buffet.
A specific female paladin, not a skank-ass, burnt-up dude paladin with invisible arrows.
Specificity always helps. Hold, please. And the little, not little, the large vine golems shambles away.
Just wanted to go upstairs.
They are currently processing a very large order. Wait times may vary. What are the rest of y'all doing? So we'll just keep in turn order. Polly?
I'm going to go get in the elevator. And I'm going to look at
Okay.
Fandango and go, come on. The weed can wait. Let's go bang something.
Meanwhile, Merle's waving at you furiously like, hola!
I'm going to give him a little finger wave and then kind of just like point over my shoulder with my thumb and look at Fandango. Are you coming?
Not yet, but I don't know. Give me 15 minutes.
You don't need 15 minutes if you go upstairs.
But we do need the code.
That's why I bought the drugs.
But you didn't ask for the code.
They're preparing your order.
As soon as my weed's ready, they'll give us the code. We can go upstairs, get high as shit, and bang the paladin.
Okay, then I'm just going to go stand in the elevator and wait.
There's a plan. It's a stupid one, but it's a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Did I mention that there's now a kitty man?
Kitty?
Aren't the plans always stupid?
Did you say kitty?
Not just any kitty, a tall, majestic as fuck kitty man in a hat.
Oh.
And Polly's gone.
Where is said kitty man?
Roll perception.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
Goodness has nothing to do with it.
I rolled a 3.
Failed both of them.
You're absolutely sure there's just a giant cat in a hat appearing at the end of the room.
Oh. I think I might pee. So exciting. It's every dream I've ever had come true.
We have got to get you some better dreams.
A buff, sexy cat man in a hat?
Cat.
Hey, you dream of pussy. Don't let her be shamed over that.
In a hat.
That's the weird part. It's the hat.
Claudia, what are you doing?
Claudia needs to stay in the elevator, otherwise she will start shooting people, beginning with Dora, the owl bear.
Hola! Make a perception roll.
Claudia rolls an 8.
Might be a bear. Might be 2 bears in the room.
Okay. They're probably not family bears that Claudia knows. She's going to get out an arrow and knock her bow.
But you're staying hidden in the elevator, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Malibu!
Yes.
The golems have price sheets.
Is the little fairy lady still in front of me?
Yeah, she's much calmer. She keeps staring glassy-eyed at Ella.
I'll tell her I want to buy a package.
What kind? We have all sorts of beauty treatments. We have recreational pharmaceuticals and various pleasure packages, as long as you're not an adventurer. We guarantee no adventurers will ruin the good time here.
Would an adventurer have hair like this? And I run my fingers through my silky hair.
Well, it is a bit split-endy, so yes.
It is. Now, since we're not actually in the real world, we're in Badgerfart world. Do I have a different amount of money in my purse?
No. Strangely enough, you have the same. Money
Okay.
seems to be an afterthought.
Okay, great. Then I look at the package list and how much is the cheapest thing?
Oh, you can get the discount Slap-a-Dash for just a few copper. But for a gold piece, you can get a deluxe hair mask, face mask, and a manicure.
There we go. I want that.
They also will, if you add another silver piece, you get blood of your enemies as a, nutritional treatment.
Can I choose the enemy the blood comes from?
Hey.
They got a lot of human, half-elf,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
I don't really have any enemies like that I want to bathe in their blood. I'm just not
It's
that kind
great
of,
for the glow,
of cleric.
though.
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay, well, all right, fine. We'll do that too. I'll throw in the extra silver and say, now, while I'm waiting for my package to be prepared, I can go upstairs, right, to the second floor?
Well, they're still preparing. If you'd like to take the nearby seat over here, this empty one.
Well, I just wanted to look around upstairs.
Service.
I wanted to look around upstairs for just a few minutes before we start.
Well, I'm afraid we're already preparing a very large order. You'll have to wait until it's done.
Well, I'll be right back then. And I just go and get on the elevator.
You don't want to get your facial?
I do. I'll just be right back. I promise.
Hola. Merle's waving still.
Hola!
All right, we're at Fandingo's turn. You have ordered a very substantial order. And now the vine golem that treated you is talking to a large tiger man in a hat who has a clipboard and a monocle under the hat.
All right, so I'm gonna ignore Stick Boy and Fuzzy the Ponzi Catman and go over here and talk to Furry the Mexican owl bear. And hey, what's up, Merle?
Paladin.
Yes, need to bang the paladin. Where's the paladin?
What? Bang.
Fuck.
And then you hear this little like, Donde bang? This small owl bear looks up at you after asking.
I make a circle with the thumb and forefinger on my left hand. I extend the index finger of my right hand, and I jam it in and out of the circle and say, bang.
The little tiny, well, relatively tiny owl bear pulls up a feathery hand and tries to imitate your motion and go, bang, bang.
Exactly. Bang. Merle, where's the paladin?
Paladin.
Did you eat the paladin, Merle?
She looks quite offended.
For real.
May I be of assistance? I speak, owlbear.
Where's the
There is
paladin?
one of the attendants.
I mean, Merle.
Which paladin?
Blonde, kind of prissy, uptight.
That describes many.
Well,
We need a little more specific.
female, blonde, kind of prissy, armor, judgmental. I'm not narrowing the field very well.
No, you're really not. I'm so
How many
sorry.
paladins are in here?
Female only, or you're
Female,
not picking?
human.
Ella just gets annoyed and yells across the room, her fucking name is Bella.
Oh,
Oh, the one that had the Oh, well, I'm very sorry, sir. She's not available. Perhaps I could interest you in a group of Siamese triplet dwarves. They're nymphomaniacs.
let's put a pin in that because we are going to revisit this specific topic of conversation. But my boobalicious friend over here is turning translucent if I don't
Which one?
the boobalicious one that I'm currently pointing to that is not hiding in your elevator.
Why are they hiding in the elevator?
They're not very
Several
smart.
of our animals pee in there.
Well, one of them's into that.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't kink shame.
No, I was just explaining why they're in the elevator.
Merle makes a lot of chirping and attempts at Spanish, and the drow chick sort of waves her back. Your friend says that you're looking specifically for the one that the badger has taken an interest to. Is that correct?
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
I hate that guy. I really do. He's annoying, and I always have to cover his shifts. So, how do you feel about a little quid pro quo.
You want me to kill a badger?
No, if you kill him, it's too much paperwork.
Just blow him up a little? I'm good at setting things on fire.
I was thinking something a little more diplomatic, but...
I will be very nice to him while I'm setting him on fire.
Do you have, like, a fire fetish? If so, there is a Balrog I would love for you to meet. He is really into butt stuff.
So we're going to put a pin in that, too, and we'll revisit that after I deal with the paladin, and we come back around to the dwarf Siamese
triplet
nymphomaniac triplets, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm building a menu of my own here, but first, gotta get my holy on.
I mean, I've seen paladins, and this one's like a very...
Paladin.
She doesn't seem your type. Because unfortunately, there's that little spell problem.
What little spell problem?
Yeah. I heard a rumor that her dad might have not paid his tribute money. And sort of as punishment, his daughter might have been... Oh, I don't know. What did you say, Merle? Oh... put under a sleeping curse. But that's just a rumor. I mean, I'm sure it couldn't possibly be true, because why would humans do shitty stuff like not pay their bills and, oh, I don't know, kill innocent monsters, cause trouble.
Okay, let's bring it.
Curse and torture each other.
Let's dial it back about 15% there, big shooter. Who do I have to beat the shit out of to get rid of this curse and bang the paladin?
Let me think about it. And maybe if you guys spend enough money, I might be more inclined to duck.
Or I could beat the fuck out of the badger who annoys you.
Paperwork.
I didn't say kill him.
So
I won't
Look,
even hurt him so much that he has to miss a shift. Superficial beating. Maybe a little curse of impotence.
Ooh, now that's a bit. I'm starting to see what you're saying. Now look here, my boss is down there, and he's very, very by the book. So, first off, if you guys could like spend some money and not act like such fucking adventurers, I might be willing to help you. Also, Merle here needs some childcare. So, step one, I need you to entertain Merle's little bambino so I can finish her motherfucking manicure. Can you handle that?
Yes.
Also, we have a baby bear situation. Does anyone know how to handle a bear?
I'm pretty sure we have some very specific ideas on how to handle bears.
And I've got a hobgoblin who is trying to rehearse his wedding song and has no idea how to do it. Does anyone know hobgoblin wedding music?
No, literally no one. Hobgoblins don't even get married. They just fuck a lot.
Oh, that is so racist. Well, if you can find someone who ever knew the original hobgoblin song of their people, then maybe we could talk. Oh, and there's also a were-shark who is having an issue. But, you know, where are you going to find a noble who knows how to talk to a were-shark? Bye! I'm going to go finish Merle's nails. You said you'd babysit the kid. Anything happens to it, the deal is off. Bye! All right, do you relay any of this information to your party?
Polly, come here. You gotta babysit a bear. You gotta babysit the baby owl bear.
Oh, it's so cute! Okay.
There's a small owl bear following Fandango.
Not for long. Fandango has the stinking cloud spell. I can shake a tail that way.
Polly's gonna pick up the little owl bear and pet it on the head.
The little owl bear is the size of an average human.
I'm still gonna try to pick it up. It's a baby. What else do you do with it?
There's a baby owlbear following it, but is that the end of your turn, Fandango?
Yes.
The gelatinous cube is still holding. Ella, what are you doing? Have you paid attention to any of this, or are you just still sitting in the elevator? It does smell faintly of weed.
Well, I didn't know if we'd be able to hear what was being said, or if I would just be, getting more impatient as to why the fuck he's not coming along.
Make a perception check.
So,
I was not making any effort to be quiet.
Yeah, it's just
literally ever.
Yeah, but I didn't know if we could. Right, but I didn't know if we could hear her because she was trying to be quiet about her boss.
For once. You
Ella
at least
rolled a
got
19.
that Fandango was talking a lot to someone, and there was a woman responding quickly. So you know there was conversation.
Okay, so... Alright, so I'm going to stomp rather imperiously over to Fandango and ask him what the fuck is going on.
There's a baby owl bear next to him.
We should be heading upstairs now.
Madre? The owl bear says.
Polly's got to watch this owl bear.
Like what?
The paladin's under a sleeping curse because her father didn't pay his tab at the blowjob bar or some fucking thing. So the drow chick will tell us who we have to shoot to get that lifted, but we've got to do all these little bullshit minion-y things like babysit an owlbear, jerk off a hobgoblin, and some other thing I wasn't really paying attention to. Oh, there's a real bear. Your little friendo there with the arrows. Does she have like a Klaus kind of issue with bears?
She has so many issues we can't even get started discussing this. Claudia, come here.
All right. What's up?
There's a baby bear. Go do stuff with it.
Not killing type stuff.
No, that's the adult bear.
That's the adult bear. Where's
I think
the baby?
the baby bear's on the table.
Ew. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's first Polly's turn.
Polly is going to play with the little air barrel.
And the owl bear is right here.
Okay. Polly is going to play with the owl bear. We're gonna play patty cake.
You're going to teach an owl bear patty
Yes.
cake. You realize that an owl bear has claws that could rip through human flesh with the slightest, slip up.
But I'm wearing sparkly leather gloves.
Still doesn't
Okay.
make the top 10 list of stupidest shit we've tried.
And everything goes through Polly anyway.
Roll a performance check.
Okay. Polly rolls a 30.
Holy... You have enraptured and entertained thoroughly this owlbear, who may or may not be staring at your boobs, as he discovers that his paws go through your hand as you try to play patty cake, and it thrills him to no end.
Okay.
Again!
We're just gonna keep playing patty cake until all of the rest of these little tasks are finished.
And since Fandango's list was somewhat incomplete, and Ella has no idea that she needs to talk to the shark dude, she's gonna sit down in front of the mirror and kind of start studying her own facial features and wait for somebody to come over and offer her a service menu.
And sure enough, one of the vine golems shambles over and presents a scroll.
And Ella will read it.
Oh, there's pretty much every beauty treatment you could ask, including some that are illegal, but very good.
Definitely going for one of the illegal ones then, because, I'm worth it.
It's a fairy wing, you know what I'm talking about. Like, they have to rip the wings off the live, hey, listen, fairies, and then use them to pat on that little glistening dew that can make you look up to 3 centuries younger as an elf.
Oh, totally give me that.
I fucking volunteer to collect the fairy wings.
Well, that will add another goal
Even
to the
Malibu would help
spending.
with that.
Mick, you'll notice that there is a guy next to you, this sort of red, monstrous-looking man in a gi who's just sort of sighing. People. Why can't we just eat them?
Because they'll give you indigestion.
You are wise.
Yeah?
Are you an adventurer?
No. I'm here for research purposes. And for the fairy wing treatment.
Oh, that's so good for fine lines.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat the fairies afterwards. They'll braise them for you.
That sounds delightful.
The golem points to the menu where it's another 10 silver for that.
Okay, I'll just pay him whatever I need to pay him.
Okay.
And then I'll just sit back in the chair and relax while I wait.
Oh, yeah. You just hear, hey! Off to the side. And some screams. Alrighty then. So you're getting your treatment. It's Claudia Barrett Leafhauer. There is a large ratty bear that looks like it's been shot several times. And a sad little bear cub on a table.
Yo, bears, what up? Do you have any access codes to the upper floors?
The bears stare at you. Do you have any food on you?
Let me check. I've got...
Remember, anything from the market or anything would not be on your person, but if you carried things like rations or jerky, normally they would be. Or just random stale food.
I do have rations.
Okay.
I can share snacks with my bear friends.
Oh, bears love snacks. Oh, the little baby bear looks like it hasn't eaten in years. I mean, it's a baby bear cub. It's a black bear, and it's cute and fuzzy and looking at you with big eyes.
Yeah, definitely. She'll share.
It may have also pooped on the table.
I'm not dealing with that. Actually, poop doesn't really bother me, so...
You're gonna clean up the baby bear and give it food?
She doesn't really care about being clean, but she will share the food.
Roll animal handling.
Animal.
If you were actually attempting to nicely handle the animal.
Well, I mean, she can share snacks without handling it.
Okay. The bear, you gave it food, so bear happy.
Alright. Cool.
And the kind of wounded, sad-looking bear's like, ooh.
Well, I mean...
Just sort of flops at your feet.
Yeah, she'll share with both.
Aw, you're being cuddled by bears. And keeping them from harassing Merle as she gets her claws done. And her feathers ruffled. Oh, you're such a natural with those. Do you like bears?
I was raised with bears.
Well, yeah, it's after the adventurers killed this bear's mom. Poor dad's been in here just moping the whole time. If only someone could get revenge. But, you know, only adventurers would do, like, little jobs for hire, wouldn't they?
They would.
She's looking pointedly at you.
Yeah, I guess. We're kind of on a quest already.
Like an adventurer?
Like an errand, I guess.
Oh, you're just like an errand girl?
Yeah, pretty much. Why do you need adventurers?
Oh no, we just have to kill them on sight if they were actual adventurers here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We promise an adventurer free.
I'll let you know if we see any.
That's good. Very good. You know how to answer questions. You seem smarter than the rest of these people.
Yep, that's me.
Fucking bar.
that is definitely me. Smarter than my friends.
Smarter than the average bear.
So,
Right.
so like the hornball half elf. Any good in bed?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, good God. Was worried you were all like some sort of sick harem following him around, and that was just so gross.
Whatever happened to we don't kink shame?
That's not kinky. That's just like, ew.
It is if we do it right.
So, like, if you guys can help me clear out the rest of the shift, I'll help you find a certain paladin because it will piss off my rival here. You down, girl?
Do what? Clear out the rest of your shift, or just watch the bears until you're done?
Well, it's like I've got bears shitting on my table. I need them entertained. There's a baby owl bear that's keeping me from finishing this mani-pedi. There are fucking ice orcs melting in the hot tub, and no one can convince them to leave. My boss is down there everywhere. There's a were-shark with an existential crisis who only wants to talk to somebody worth his station, and a friggin' morose hobgoblin thinking he's not prepared for his wedding because he doesn't know the music. Oh, and then there's this one guy who's like the most downer dude ever, and I just need somebody to talk to him so I don't have to. Do you know anyone who can just like talk to anyone and not get angry? Because he has a slight anger issue problem.
Oh, wow. Malibu, maybe? Hey, Malibu.
Yes.
There's a guy who's sad and needs to chat with someone. Do you feel like you would do that?
Yes. Oh, I hate it when people are sad. Where is he?
The pointing happens.
Okay.
He's over by the paint and sip counter.
Okay. Well, I'm supposed to be over there anyway, so I'll go and...
Are you going to sit at the lower chair and get your full beauty treatment?
Yes, and I will talk to him while I'm doing it.
Okay. This little, a lovely little dwarf lady comes in. Oh, sit down. Let me get started on your treatment. Or who was the one getting the fairy wing special?
That's me.
Her.
Okay. Hold, please. She hands something to this shambling guy who heads off. And she's like, oh, I'm going to do your hair and stuff, and I won't say a word because I'm afraid for my life. So don't mind me.
Okay.
And
so
she pulls out a comb and brush and stuff. And yes, there is a cranky-looking goblin-esque creature in a black gi. You really should get the fairy wing. It's something special. And illegal in about 35 countries.
Well, I'll have to think about that. They talked me into the blood of my enemies, which isn't really my thing. I'm not that upset with anybody, especially one person, but he's not here. But you know what? We're here to talk about you. What's going on with you? Why are you not feeling up to perfect? What's going on?
Well, I think it started when I watched my parents die.
Oh.
And then get resurrected.
Oh dear.
And then used to kill the rest of my family. The woman I loved.
Oh my goodness.
Our children. The dog. And then they were resurrected. And used in a horde to terrorize the land, and I didn't even get benefits.
Who did all this?
Some guy named Silas. Isn't that the stupidest name ever?
It is.
Yep.
Not Silas Kane.
No, Silas Bane, the necromancer.
I wonder if they're related. Because it rhymes.
Do you think everyone whose name rhymes is related?
No, but I have someone that I said I don't really have enemies except this one guy. His name is Silas Kane.
They get in his blood? Because, paladin blood. Oof. There's been a run on that lately.
I don't think so. Wait, there's been a run on paladin blood?
Oh yeah, you can do all sorts of rituals with it.
They're not taking my friend Bella's blood, are they?
I don't know. I don't ask their names. I just deliver them.
Huh.
Hold on. Time to put your face mask on. End of turn.
Okay.
Fandango! You're sitting up there. You're watching a owl bear basically run its hands through translucent folly, who seems to be intangible again.
So the owlbear is sorted, the bear shit is sorted, the goblin guy is sorted. And down here there are ice trolls melting in a hot tub, right? And
yes.
Chickadee wants the ice trolls out of the hot tub before she will tell us how to find the paladin. Correct?
That was one of the things mentioned that was annoying her.
All right. I'm going to do my best to get the ice trolls out of the hot tub. We're going to take my movement and go 30 feet this way.
Yep, you see there are bears snuggling around Claudia. Malibu is talking to some sort of hobgoblin-like creature with a necromantic country song-worthy life. There's still a moping hobgoblin here. And one other hobgoblin up here that no one's mentioned anything about.
All right, I cast Stinking Cloud on the hot tub full of ice trolls.
What does Stinking Cloud do, for the record? Can you link, please? Oh my god, you just farted out an ice troll.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Stinking Cloud will create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow nauseating gas centered on a point within range, which is 90 feet of me.
Oh my god. Hold on. You know what this calls for, guys? We haven't had it in a while. Boom! Mr. Cloud is back!
Except I'm not centering him quite there. I'm centering him just behind the hot tub. So that it will...
there?
Yeah, so that it will fuck less of the rest of the room. Because I'd like to not make Ella and the daddy bear...
Claudia
and the daddy bear puke. So the goal is to cast it just a little bit behind the hot tub, so the ice trolls are funked out, but the rest of us don't get stuck in the fart cloud.
Fendingo is being thoughtful, and this unnerves me somewhat.
It is.
Fendingo is standing too close to Claudia to want to smell that.
Okay, good. Thank you. That makes me feel much better.
Yeah. If I'd realized the spell had a range of 90 feet, I would have just cast it from where I was standing and fuck the fallout. But I'm a little closer than I want to be.
There's an annoyed ice orc clambering out of the hot tub. I want to speak to manager. That was your turn, was it not?
Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to tell him that I'm the manager.
Not furry enough.
Hey, you are only seeing the parts outside of the clothes. You don't get to make those statements. I may have just gotten a wax.
You haven't seen his back.
Or my taint.
Ella, you are currently getting the most amazing facial, and you can smell cooking coming from the back.
And I'm just going to enjoy every moment of it. And even though I heard the opening refrain of the Song of My People, I'm going to ignore it.
Make a intelligence check.
Ella rolled a 14.
Didn't Polly once sing a hobgoblin love anthem and learn the original kazoo?
She did.
Oh, yeah.
Polly's a little preoccupied with a owl bear.
A baby owl bear.
Take it with you. Multitask.
Oh. I don't think it's my turn, though.
Teach the owl bear the hobgoblin song, and, at the same time you teach the hobgoblin.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
That could work.
I've heard you can only appreciate hobgoblin in the original kazoo.
Well, she can.
Who has a kazoo?
Oh, yeah.
She has a kazoo.
I'm going to pull out my kazoo.
Oh, that's so fascinating. Hold on, let me get... Oh, sorry for the little wing bone. Hope I didn't scratch you. Here, let me give you some more glitter. Are you doing anything else, Ella, other than enjoying your facial and spending money?
I am just going to be enjoying my facial and spending money.
It is your turn now, then, Polly.
All right, Polly is going to pull out the kazoo and say to little owlbear, "Do you want to learn something really totally awesome?"
See.
Okay. Okay, where's this hobgoblin?
All the way down there, the other end.
All right.
So you can make it, you could kind of go around and make it to the other chair. across the way.
Okay. Come on, little owlbear. You gotta come with me. Hey, Hobby.
Andale, andale!
Hey, Hobgoblin.
What? I have a name, you know.
What's your name, honey?
Glug.
Hey, Glug. I hear that you're having a little bit of trouble.
I can't dance, and my singing is tone deaf, and how will I learn to sing the mating song of my people?
Oh, honey, you're a hobgoblin.
I have no musical talent.
That's perfect. I have a kazoo. I can teach you. You are a hobgoblin, and you got this. Do you want to learn?
But what's the catch? Are you a half-elf?
Yeah.
You're not an adventurer, are you? I was promised this was a no-adventurer spot.
No, I'm not an adventurer.
You have weapons.
And that's how I protect myself. Have you seen my boobs?
He stares at your boobs.
See?
He has lost capacity for
Really, he
rational
has now.
thought.
So would you like to learn? We can even help teach my little owlbear friend. What is my owlbear friend's name? We're going to call him Bob.
Bob? He just looks at you very confused.
Yeah, you're Bob. Deal with it.
Bob?
Bob.
Bang! He makes the banging gesture.
No.
And the rude
You can't.
that he learned from Fandango.
No, Bob. We can't bang. Not here. We'll get you a little owlbear girlfriend, and then you can bang her, or a boyfriend. I don't judge. But no banging right here, Bob.
Bang! He does the motion again.
Okay, honey. I'm going to pat him on the head, and, well, best I can is...
Patty cake!
We will patty cake with a kazoo. Just a minute. Okay, can I convince...
Patty cake!
Can I convince the hobgoblin to patty cake with the owlbear?
I don't even know what the role would be to persuasion.
Okay.
I want to hear how you convince a lovelorn hobgoblin war chief to play patty cake with a baby owlbear while your boobs are in play. Make this magic happen, Polly.
Okay. Grug. Right, it was Grug.
Glug.
Glug, gosh.
Grug is my cousin. He's going to steal my girl if I can't do the music.
Okay. Glug, listen here. Listen. Okay. So here's what you gotta do. Do you know what the ladies love? The ladies love a gentle hobgoblin. One that can show how good
They told me they loved large penises and the ability to kill enemies.
Yes, that too. But you know what else they love? The thing that large penises can make. Babies. So, we're going to teach you how to play patty cake with this here little cute little baby. If you can do this, we'll work on the song. We'll work on the song to the tune of patty cake because that's the song of your people. I have a kazoo. I can give you the beat. Y'all can patty cake. We'll learn the song. You'll show everybody how amazing you are. And you'll learn a new game.
My God. You have seemingly convinced an owlbear and a hobgoblin chief to start playing patty cake. Unfortunately, remember how I said that the claws of an owlbear could rip flesh?
Yeah.
Thank goodness this time he missed. But boy, does it look like a disaster waiting to happen.
That's okay. There's evidently a janitor. It's fine.
Speaking of which, the janitor has moved towards this bloodstain. It is now gone.
All right, so we are teaching the hobgoblin Glug how to sing his wedding song, occupying the owl bear. Polly's
It's gonna take a little bit of time.
Gonna be occupied with that for just a little while.
Claudia, you're surrounded by bears, and now there's an irritated ice orc leaving a cloud of funk that has enveloped half a hot tub.
Oh, it's totally enveloped the whole hot tub.
What you do, girl?
Well, bad smells don't generally bother her. So, and I think her task is just to watch these bears until what's her face can finish with her client. So maybe she'll just hold here until the client is done.
Except for the fact that as the ice orc approaches, the bear gets agitated and raises up on its hind legs and roars at the ice orc, who is now drawing a weapon. Want bear hat for inconvenience.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
And they thought we were adventurers.
Claudia is going to point at the ice orc and say, "Look, an adventurer."
Did you just... Okay, roll me a persuasion on that one. I want to see... I will give you advantage for the sheer ballsiness of it.
Claudia rolls
Yes.
a 19.
Holy shit! As all of a sudden, the alarm goes, Adventure! Summon the janitor!
Ella just picks up the cucumber off her eye and peeks to see what's going on. Because that was pretty fucking brilliant.
That was perfect.
Love it.
I believe we will give Claudia inspiration.
I believe Claudia was fucking inspired just coming up with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone is staring at the ice orc. Does anyone point?
Ella's
Hell
just
yeah,
gonna-
I point.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The bear is pointing. Everyone's pointing. He's like, wait, no, not adventurer. Ice orc, ice, no.
It's pretty good, Claudia. I didn't think about murdering him to get him out of the hot tub, but that's goddamn efficient.
I'm so lazy.
Does
Two birds,
anyone
one
try
stone.
to stop the gelatinous cube from absorbing the frozen orc?
Nah.
No,
kidding?
no. I'm putting the cucumber back on my eyes and enjoying my facial.
I'm just patting a baby bear.
I'm not an adventurer. Why would I get involved?
So literally you just watch cold-blooded murder and everyone's like,
I mean, we didn't perpetrate murder.
I mean, look, this...
because an adventurer was seen, everyone gets free snacks.
Cool.
Oh, how nice.
As the lovely vine golems go to this storeroom up here and come back and offer fruit, cheese, bread, raw meat,
Cheese?
hearts of your enemies, whatever you're in the mood for.
Cheese?
There's cheese, yes. There is a cheese board. You get a charcuterie platter.
Ooh, I'll share my charcuterie platter with my new friend.
Don't
whose name I
show
don't
the
know.
shark in the hot tub that you're eating shark coochie. They might get pissed.
Are you releasing the spell from the hot tub now that, or are you letting the noxious cloud remain in the hot tub?
I mean, I can't dispel it until it's my turn, but I will.
Okay. All right, well, let's give Malibu a turn. So then the Horde, they destroyed all the cropland, infested it, had to eat beans for 16 months straight.
Oh, sweetie. Here, have some of my charcuterie tray. Look, there's 6 kinds of cheese, and it's much better than beans.
You would
5 kinds
share?
of cheese, sorry.
What's that stuff? The paste that's by the triangles and the crackers. It looks kind of pinkish. Is that like the gelatinous brains of my enemies?
Could be. Try it and see.
He sticks a claw tip into this gelatinous substance. It is sweet and fruity, but I kind of like it.
I'll taste it too.
And he keeps talking and talking and talking and talking.
That's fine. I keep making the appropriate noises.
And you
and
have
being
cheese
beautified.
and crackers. There is even goat's cheese.
I love goat cheese.
We don't talk about
I mean, I like this very sharp white cheese that I'm not going to name again. Sorry.
Anything else your turn?
No.
Make a stamina check, though, to keep listening to all of this.
Stamina. Where is
Stamina save. Constitution. You know, that thing.
A stamina save. Okay. Oh, dear.
You're starting to nod off slightly, but you're still holding your own. I mean, it's still early.
Okay.
They've also passed out rosé.
Well, I'll, if I find myself blinking and getting sleepy, I'll say, "Oh, you know what? Don't worry. You keep telling me your story. If my eyes close, it's just that all the scent and everything of the beauty stuff makes my eyes sting a little bit, and so sometimes I need to close them. But you go right ahead and keep talking because I'm still listening. Okay?"
And then, of course, there was
Andy
the
does.
irritable bowel disease.
Of course there was.
Oh, Fandango, it's your turn.
Well, since the guys are out of the hot tub, I can stop my concentration on Stinky Cloud and let that go away.
And we're all grateful.
Now, the shark dude started moving towards the hot tub. Did he look like he wanted? Does he look like he wants to get into the hot tub, or?
He's an aquatic being in a pair of board shorts, and he has a towel over his shoulder.
Got it. So, just take a little step forward, look over, and say, "Hey, big guy, hot tub's clear."
Finally, something worthy of my stature.
I mean, I don't think it matters how tall you are to get into a hot tub, but you do you. I don't care.
It does not have to do with stature. It has to do with the stature of someone of my noble breeding, which someone like you could possibly understand. No one can understand me, and until I am understood, I will continue to pine here. And I won't spend a cent.
Ella!
Because none of this is worth it.
We have a friend you gotta talk to.
Ella!
I am getting a facial. What do you want?
Well, I'm not in a fucking Tennessee Williams revival, so... So why don't you come on over here and see if you can out-haughty Finboy?
Let me finish my facial first. This is important.
That's fine. I cast Mage Hand and snipe some more cheese.
It is really good cheese. Like, they are passing out cheese. And there is rosé as well.
And
or the blood of your enemies.
I can two-fist that shit. I got Mage Hand for the cheese. I want to yell over to this vine dude. Dude,
yes.
Where's my weed? We ready yet?
We are preparing your order. It will take some time.
It has taken some time, so you're saying it's going to take more time. Got it. Fine. Not a problem. I'll just keep two-fisting booze and using my third illusory hand to eat cheese. God, I wish I could have cast multiple instances of Mage Hand, because I can find a use for about 4 more hands right now.
Especially considering there are dwarven nymphomaniac Siamese twins waiting for you.
Triplets.
Siamese triplets.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely find a use for more appendages. I mean, two to play the
There's
lute.
also an empty chair if you want some beauty care or anything.
I'm pretty. I'm good. It's fine. All right.
Is anyone doing anything but the status quo, or are we just going to fast forward a few turns of everyone getting their facial, eating their cheese, passing cheese to bears, and training the song of their people to a hobgoblin?
I mean, I think we're stuck until Ella gets her facial finished.
Well,
Yeah.
it's going to take about 30 minutes, so if you guys want to settle in, we can do the magic of editing.
Okay, so with my facial done, I'm I'm assuming that I am glowing and looking practically infantile.
Oh god, yes. I mean, there's nothing like... And they've also served you a dish of braised fairy legs. They're like frog legs, but fairies.
But daintier and delicious.
Yes.
Okay.
Are these from the same fairies that the wings were yanked off of? Because, I really am
course, they're not
into
gonna waste.
open source and,
I mean, it's
and
sustainable.
not waste.
It's sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing I want it to be sustainable, so that's
It is.
good.
Farm to table.
The hobgoblin guy that's next to you leans and goes, oh, yes, they think about the margins if they didn't use every part of them.
Well, has anybody really looked into healing? You rip the wings off, you heal the fairy, they grow more wings. You rip the wings off, you heal the fairy, they grow...
See, but there's a thing where you
Oh.
have to pull off the heads and then, suck them out. It's delicious. You should try it. I know it sounds horrible, but it's a delicacy.
Oh, yes, I completely agree. I see that you're all enjoying...
Yeah, that's all fine, but you're not regrowing that shit. I'm
Well,
just working to keep overhead down.
Yeah, whatever. They can
No,
always
fairies-
just, breed more.
Oh, of course, and nothing but the best. How are you all enjoying my lovely spa? You're not adventurers, are you? I heard we had one earlier. Very, very sorry.
Adventurers are nasty business. So, Fendingo, you said that there was someone I needed to meet. Is that correct?
Excuse me. Are you sure none of you are adventurers? There's a very large tiger man that's approached you, Fandingo, and asked this.
Well,
He's wearing a hat.
you kill adventurers on sight here, correct?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Then no, none of us are adventurers.
That's so good to hear. We trust everyone to self-report, but when one got through, whoa. Thank goodness Jorge's on the payroll, right?
Yeah.
I understand you have a very substantial order. I just wanted to let you know that we're preparing it for you. If you could just please be patient and use our services, we will be more than happy to see that you're taken care of, yes?
Yeah, so I hear there's a blonde paladin around here somewhere.
Oh, we have several. What kind would you like? Male, female, indifferent? We don't care.
While I'm not usually that picky, this specific instance, I need a very specific blonde, uptight, female human paladin whose father is a deadbeat.
Oh, well, we had one of those, but we've had a slight cursing incident, so they're temporarily unavailable. So sorry. Might I suggest we have some dwarven Siamese triplets that are nymphomaniacs? They're so popular this time of year.
Yeah, as hard as you guys are pushing the dwarven Siamese triplets, I'm starting to think that at least one of them probably has the clap.
We consider that a feature.
Yeah, my nuts don't.
That's what magic is for. Please, we're full service here. Anyway, so sorry I can't give you exactly. We do have a substitute. I have a very uptight monk who's continuously secreting oil. He's very popular.
Bald, itty-bitty little shorts, sunglasses.
Yes. Yes, his name is Roger.
All right, we're going to put a pin in that too. And that's... and you're going to have to stop telling me about interesting things because I'm running out of pins. But first, gotta get to the sleepy, deadbeat dad spawned, uptight paladin.
Well, unfortunately, we have a 100% consent policy for sexual activities. If you'd like to murder her in her sleep, we might be able to arrange something, but I'm dreadfully sorry. She's simply unavailable. I hope you understand. Here, have a coupon for the hot tub. Once Ernest is done with it. Ta-ta for now.
Yeah.
And do tell if any more adventurers show up. We'll make sure to promptly dispose of them.
All
And he
right.
starts walking away.
All right. What else was on the
So-
list, or have we done all of our...
You said there was somebody I needed to talk to, but I really wasn't paying attention because, facials are more important.
Oh, yeah, you gotta talk
but
to the
now
shark.
I'm done.
You gotta deal with our own personal Sharknado, which is similar to my own personal Idaho, but really not at all.
Well, less Keanu.
And if there's no Keanu, what's the point?
Exactly.
It's the least I can do, I suppose. So Ella will come over and just approach the hot tub and wait for her grandeur to be noticed.
The hot tub is full of shark right now. He just sort of snorts in a way at you.
Seems like you're taking far more than your appropriate share. He doesn't think that they would allow people like you in here.
Excuse me? I
heard
beg
me.
your pardon?
Keep begging doesn't mean you're gonna get it.
Do you have any idea who I am, peasant?
Oh, no, I believe you are deeply mistaken.
My father's a king.
And she'll pull out her scroll of pedigree. There is nothing remotely peasant-like in my history.
Oh, thank the gods of the sea. Finally somebody worth talking to. It's just been so pedestrian.
Well, obviously, I mean, look at where we are.
They wouldn't even let me eat a commoner just because she had some sort of sleeping spell.
What
And a
commoner,
large wolf apparently behind her.
what commoner was that?
They all look alike, smelly, common, blue, nice arse, and they wouldn't let me take a bite out.
We're looking for one in particular, because, the carnal needs of my companions are getting in the way of, well, everything, really. And if we don't get that fixed, then our party cannot move on with our research, and I cannot return to the stature and status which is due to me as of my birthright.
Oh, that is so... I totally understand. I mean, they made me drink 86 champagne when everyone knows 87 is far superior. Can you
Clearly.
imagine?
It's awful. Ugh. I haven't touched the rosé. It was house labeled.
It's swill. God. Well, if you can get me something proper to drink, we can talk, and I'll tell you more. But yes, they wouldn't let me eat that little horned bitch, and I'm not very happy. And I couldn't even get any charcuterie. Me.
Oh. Well, here, you can have some of mine. Obviously, you're of a class that would... not merit, perhaps, but at least be okay to share with.
Do you think I could get a nibble of the little drow bitch?
Not yet. She seems to have information that my group and I need, so we need to keep her alive at least until we're able to accomplish our goals.
But I'm so hungry for humanoid flesh. If only there was an adventurer or something I could eat. But oh heck, the last one.
They didn't let you eat the orc.
No. I suppose he was beneath me. He was a commoner.
Well, I mean, if you must eat something, then, commoner will suffice to at least stave off starvation.
Can I have all your charcuterie board?
Sure. It's really not much that I'm interested in.
Even the prosciutto?
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna look and see if Ella has a flask on her of anything worth drinking. But I
Would
don't
you normally
think so.
carry something? I
don't think so, but I just wanted to see if I had something stashed, but I don't see anything. So I will signal to one of the tree folk creatures to come over and give us something worth drinking.
How much are you willing to spend? They do have the 87, but it's very pricey.
How pricey?
10 gold.
Let's go for the 84, which should be better than the 85, but not quite as expensive as that.
The tree kind of was very well, discerning taste. And while he's off getting your drink, Polly, can I just have another performance roll to see how well you do?
Sure thing.
While the patty cake of death goes on.
Polly rolls a 29.
Mercifully, the claws miss the hobgoblin again. And he seems to be, dear lord,
Enjoying
this
himself.
is one tone-deaf hobgoblin. Like, seriously, compared to the hobgoblin of hunkiness that you were dancing with, this guy is hopeless.
I'm still going to encourage him anyway. It's okay, honey. You sing your heart out. That's what matters. That's what is important in singing. If you feel like you're doing a great job, you're doing a great job. And you are doing a great job, let me just tell you.
Well then, the power of positive thinking continues. You have all been doing odd jobs for an annoyingly long time.
So it's time to stop this episode before Fandingo blows everything up.
Can I just have a perception check?
From everybody?
Everybody.
Polly's really focused on the hobgoblin because he's going to need her help.
He needs help. Malibu? Oh, Elitas, it's all beneath you. You're worried about getting booze.
Fandingo rolls a 12.
Malibu?
Yes.
You kind of notice there's a tiefling girl hiding on the stairwell, poking her head up and watching everybody. But there's something strangely familiar about her. Like, you're pretty sure it's Katarina from the real world. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
What could it mean? Are they trapped in some sort of imagination? Will the shark eat her? Will anyone else be declared adventurers? Will anyone top Claudia for that one? Stay tuned to next week and find out, because we're never getting rid of Fandingo. The poor boy is cock-blocked by the universe. But just because we might be, done for the day doesn't mean we're done overall, right? I believe we get questions from our lovely adventurers. Our junior adventurers. Am I correct in that thinking, ladies?
You are correct. As always, as everybody who listens to this show knows, we always take the first questions from the Discord, because those folks throw money our way, and we have a soft, gooey spot in our hearts for people who give us money.
Or
so if
who
you want
like
to join,
and subscribe. Don't forget that. Ding!
Like and subscribe. If you want to join the Patreon, you can be one of our soft, gooey heart people too. Go to patreon.com/authorsanddragons. Okay? And now, the first question would be, Queen Crush 1227 asks, what is your favorite book of all time?
Wait, we're supposed to pick just one?
Just go with the first one that off the top of your head, because I know that this is an impossible question.
Okay. I'm going to go with The Awakening from Kate Chopin.
I feel so trashy in comparison.
Yeah, I don't. I struggle with making these kind of superlative decisions, because it's like picking amongst children, or at least that's what I'm told. But I have two that I've really been like super into lately. One of them is Half Sick of Shadows by Laura Sebastian, and the other is The Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. Both incredibly beautiful books.
Half Sick of Shadows?
Yes. It is kind of a retelling of the Arthur Guinevere story, but from like a feminist perspective. And it's just beautifully written. And then the other one is A Tale of Witches, the Mother Maiden Crone story. And it involves, again, highly feminist themes, but it is just, it's amazing.
Well, mine was, I'm always say, mine was The Anubis Gates, and that's because it was the first thing I ever read by Tim Powers, who very quickly became my very favorite author of all, so that's mine.
The Prince of Tides by Pat Conroy.
Aww.
Aww.
Tearjerker.
I'm just gonna pick the one that has been a recent love because it just warms my heart, and I will take The Martian by Andy Weir. Anything that has a discourse on potatoes halfway through, all the science and shit, and pirate, and Mars, I'm a sucker for it. So.
Have you read his new one?
Not yet. I haven't had time because I've been running you crazy people on the game. But
It's
I want to.
really good. Yeah.
That was awesome.
I gave that to my husband for Christmas, but I'm letting him finish reading it first, which means I won't get to it till summer.
It's amazing.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm going to pick Interface by Stephen Bury, who is Neil Stephenson's one of his other pen names. It's really crass and interesting, interwoven political fiction. I just like it.
I can dig it.
Okay. Then, in that case, Zach of all trades, dear Zach, who always has a question for us, says, in honor of Singles Awareness Day, what was one of the best or worst Valentine's Day experiences that you've ever had?
I dumped a guy in high school on Valentine's. I was that girl. Sorry.
So what was a bad one?
That's a fair question.
That is a fair question. No, I've never been I celebrate Valentine's Day by curling up with my husband and watching The Terminator, and we make dinner for each other. So that's every good Valentine's Day to me. And once in high school, I kind of felt like a jerk.
I used to be hung up on Valentine's Day and want all that, the glitter and flowers and candy and stuff. And then I became a preschool teacher. And the first Valentine's Day I worked for the preschool, I worked in this preschool that was on the nicer side of town that charged a lot of money. And so you can imagine the kind of parents we had. And on Valentine's Day, they all sent plates of cookies and cake and treats and chocolates with their kids, and all of them expected their kids' treats to be shared at snack time. Nothing could be saved till later or the next day or anything. So by the end of the day, I was exhausted and said, I hate Valentine's. I'll never do it again. So we do nothing. But that was my worst Valentine's, was that first year teaching, having to deal with kids eating eating sweets all day long.
I'm just kind of ambivalent about it. I much prefer the 15th because chocolate's half off. But,
Yeah, I think half off chocolate day is a much better thing to celebrate.
Hell yeah.
Well, February 14th is also Arizona Statehood Day, so you could just celebrate with margaritas and tacos and chimichangas.
I mean, that's Tuesday after working out.
That is way more appealing.
There we go.
Yeah.
I suggest we all do this, no matter when you listen to it. After listening to the Jane, celebrate with margaritas, tacos, and as much debauchery as you can handle.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like a plan. Cool.
I will take tacos
Yeah,
over
yeah,
chocolate
okay.
any day.
What about mole tacos? Then you get your chocolate in your tacos.
Nah.
Just
God, I
saying.
love mole.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Is
I like
Max's
mole.
still in Rock Hill, Misty?
Mac, I don't know. I've never
There used
heard
to
of
be a
it.
place called Max's Mexican Eatery on Cherry Road
No.
between the campus and
Oh,
Cherry Park?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, I have heard of it, but no, I've never been there. So
They had gray mole chicken.
the El Cancun was where I had it first, and theirs was so good. But I haven't been to the Coon in a long time, so. But anyway, okay. Now that I've made everybody hungry, well, no,
Yes.
I think Rachel did it. Was it Rachel or was that Teresa?
I did mention chocolate,
said it
so,
about-
It was a combo.
Yeah. Now that we've made everybody hungry, we do still love our Facebook fans, and so you can ask us stuff on our Facebook page too. That's Authors and Dragons. Go find it. And in the meantime, Justin Elliott asked, "What event in the Winter Olympics would your character compete in, and how would they do?"
I don't even know any of the Winter Olympics.
Do they still have that biathlon? I think it's called that, where you ski and then you shoot something. Because I think that's what Claudia would do.
It's also what Silas chose.
Oh God!
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oops.
I'm just
sorry.
curling, because that's probably the only Olympic sport I wouldn't kill myself doing, because me ice skating would be like seeing a hippo on ice. Let's be real here.
I think Polly would probably choose snowboarding because while she would probably like figure skating, you get way better boots with snowboarding.
Can you medal in
Malibu-
après ski? That's all I want to know, because like sitting in the lodge at the bar having a drink and a snack is definitely something that Ella could place in.
I don't think you can officially medal, but I imagine that you would become something of a legend among the community.
Well, see, there you go.
Yeah. Malibu would definitely be luging. Just because that looks like fun. It's like sledding, but more dangerous.
So I'm going to take the same answer I used on the all-boys cast, and Fandango would also choose luge, except he would luge on Bjorg. Because Bjorg said that he wanted to just slide face first down the luge, and Fandango
Wouldn't
said...
that be skeleton?
Oh...
Yeah, I
That's
was
where
waiting.
you go face first.
It would be
It's
kind
like
of...
skeleton / luge.
Yeah.
Because one's face first and one's not, so...
Yes.
You would think that Brandon would be faster because he's all oiled up. So maybe we could race.
I don't know how well ice and oil would interact, though.
Yeah, when oil gets cold, it gets all solid and craggy.
There might be chafing involved.
Oh, definitely.
He would
Definitely.
totally get freezer burned abs.
We like our beefcake fresh, not frozen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last question is from our dear friend Mark. You know Mark.
that
What do we
Mark?
say to Mark?
Fuck you,
Mark.
Mark.
Now his question was, if you could play one session as any of the guys' characters, who would you choose and why? But since we're currently playing the antitheses of the guys' characters anyway, I've decided to wield my editorial magic wand and change it to, if you could play one session as any of the guys' characters, what's something you'd do that would leave them having to run for their lives or reputations when they got their characters back?
Oh, God.
I would have.
They're already awful.
I would have Fandango get a mullet haircut, like really
Oh.
awful mullet.
You're fired.
There's this episode of SpongeBob where Squidward gets really handsome Squidward. I would do that to Klaus. Or he'd for one session have really high charisma, and see what would happen.
And no bodily fluids anywhere?
Right.
You know, I was thinking about it in the in our spa session in the game today, and I think I would take Rick to a spa, or take Silas to a spa, and then plant him so that he's having his nails done, both sets, and his hair done, and a facial, and he's being massaged, and everything's all happening at once. And then I drop him so that he would come back to himself in the midst of being pampered and made to feel nice and good. And I think because that would just be the worst thing I could do to him.
I mean, I feel like it would be really, really evil of me to make Bjorg an asshole. And even I'm not that evil, so I'm going to dodge the question and I'm going to answer for Sue instead. And I'm going to say that she would have to get Brandon laid.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes. Multiple times.
Yeah, she's got to turn him into a hoe.
Yes.
I would, as the DM, I would they would not get to fight anything, and they'd have to run after a bunch of cats, because, oh wait, that's what happens. No.
They have to negotiate their way out of
They
shit.
will have to negotiate their way out of a scenario. There's literally no way for them to fight their way out of it successfully, and just watch them crumble.
For the record, setting buildings on fire does not count as fighting, so we can still do things our normal way. We will just
and nothing will be
stupid.
flammable. Nothing.
And nothing's flammable.
Everything is flammable if you try hard enough.
I think that's just the quote we should leave it on. What do you think?
I think
Absolutely. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining on. Please, once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can join us on the Facebooks, the Twitter, or please join our Patreon, because we really do have a soft spot for people who give us money. What can we say? Other than bye.
Bye.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons!
Nope.